Hi, Citizen Chris here again. Um, just a fairly quick one. I noticed this about a minute ago. I was looking, so I found something I was looking for, kind of thing. But I'm at Hurston, trying to see what's going on. For instance, at Thadis, you can now trade aluminium, diamond, as well as waste and scrap. So that seems to be waking up. Clovis is still not giving out missions. This is the 8th of December. So, come out of the L19, there's the waste pipes where you see waste being just literally dropped onto people below. There you go, that's charming, isn't it? So I noticed in the railing there are gaps, and over here there's a slightly larger gap, and if I get down onto my belly, yay, up, up, hey, oop, oh no, I'm falling right through this time. Oh. I've had drinks like this. Not quite, oh, well, that's since I died. What would happen the first time? Try this again. Got my Fitbit on. First time I did this, I just landed on some very nearby stuff. I bounced off it this time. So, I might try the one on the other side. But clipping through the scenery is half the wonderful thing of exploring Star Citizen, so they can then fix it. We used to have lovely fun times around Arc Corp. Arc Corp used just to be an instance where we could go shopping, which was quite nice. Now, of course, it's going to be a whole planet. I'm not convinced what that's going to be like. So. It's Coruscant, isn't it? In Star Wars, it's supposed to be an entirely Borg taking over a planet where you just there's no actual ground. So that to me is going to be a fairly dull planet, as in it's going to be all just the same. There's definitely a gap there, isn't there? Oh, look at the other one. This is perfectly good. I hope if they don't already know about it, they probably do. It's probably on the issue council list. If it's not, here we go. See if I catch something this time. What is below here? Oh, that looks a bit... This doesn't look hopeful. Oh, I died again. On the twitching. That's interesting. There was no fall damage originally. That's a nice suit, you know. Got some thought into this. It's a bit like being an Eva Carty, where they tell you to test something and you just test this over and over. I'm just curious myself. Let's try. See what's happening. So, I mean, I don't know what I'm demonstrating here because I've got no idea. But, you know, what you feel like that does look like it's going to be an infinite drop of death, doesn't it? Try my original one. But I did manage to get down and survive. So let's just look over the edge here. Yeah, see if I can get it. I'm not going forward. I mean, is this interactive or something? Are they like making me die now after realizing I wasn't dying? Curious. I was running around on that stuff down there the first time. I wish I was videoing it then. I thought, oh, I'll do it again. This is very useful for game devs. See, I understand there was no drop damage, and now it looks like there is. I mean, literally 2 minutes later. Drop damage may have come in 337, but I have dropped along the way in 337 and still lived, I tell you. I'm technically the head of a bunch of players. Only because I was the only one playing for the ages. And I'm slightly disappointed to see that after having the Cutlass and doing trade runs everywhere, they now stuck back in their Auroras and Mustangs. They're totally dissatisfied with their ships. You know, that ain't big enough to get through. I've tried jumping over these things. Jumping on things. And they're all going crazy at Jump Town, literally. It's rather ironic in the name of what I'm doing at the moment. Just trying to jump. I don't know how to do this different. Oh, that's pretty good. Am I dead? Oh. Whoa. Now I'm dead. Look, it's killed me. I'm technically not dead. I'm flailing my arms. Anyway, if this is not your cup of tea, then don't do it, and certainly don't worry about not being in PT or Ivacati testing. Yeah. If it is your cup of tea, then maybe consider doing it. I'm kind of, when I feel like it, it's good. But we've had all sorts of different results there. I literally, the only one you haven't seen is the one where I got down and I was still alive, and then I went a bit further and clicked through the planet, and I got past the bit where I died on the first one of these. So my second run. Yeah, I'm going to go off and explore Hurston. I've done an awful lot of the shipport runs because we had the expo. Spaceport. So. And so I'm just a bit disappointed that my friends in my thing are totally dissatisfied with their Auroras and Mustangs because they only got a small amount of SCU space. They can't really hold themselves up much in a fight. I know we've had exceptional people who hitted out their Auroras and kicked ass, but giving them a cutlass was a nice idea, but it makes them all want a cutlass, and I can't blame them for wanting a cutlass. But I've been saying to these guys, all you got to do is buy a starter pack, buy everything else in game, and that's not what I've been doing. I've been trying to do jump town runs and flipping Auroras and wonder why they're getting killed and losing their money, despite the fact I tell them to spend half their money. Whee, that looks ragdoll. Oh, I'm alive! I'm alive, I tell you! Yay! So that one seems to be pretty safe, actually. I thought this might be just... I couldn't get over the pipes last time. Oh, okay. Now when does this become unreal? This edge? Why bother having an underside when you don't need one? I'm going to try this thing here. Yeah, on it. Ah, well, this is going to be my final. This at least we got a bit further this time. They think, oh, if they just get the cutlass, they'll be happy, and they won't. Oh, here we go. Have I got any? Oh no, they disconned me. Oh well, this is Dickinson Chris signing off. I hope you had a good one. Oh, I'm waking up again. I've got a crime stat, and I have blood loss. And I might well just not bother. Oh well. Cheers for now. I hope you had a good one, and see you later.